Well, here we are at Morro Bay Beach, California campground. One of the busiest campground that we've stayed.
Yeah.
Would you say? Yeah.
It's been pretty kid-friendly,
Yeah.
to say the least. There was a screaming toddlerville over here yesterday, and this morning, one of them yelled out like some guttural lizard-like sound. It was
Yeah.
like, what? They're camping.
They're
They're gone right now.
Yeah, they're gone at the moment. I guess they went exploring, thankfully. But yeah, it's pretty packed. You got some interesting looking tents over there, and right behind me, all of that. From the last campground that we were in, which was pretty secluded and woodsy, and definitely a lot quieter than it is now. But
Do you not like the not quiet part of it? Not
not really.
particularly?
Not particularly. It's like you go into nature to get away from crowds, not to be around crowds. But, it is what it is.
Take what you can get and leave the rest, right?
Yeah, that's it. So, pretty much just chilling. We went and did laundry yesterday. I used to always like that with the original Gypsy Blue Nomad series that we did. Going to different laundromats is always a unique experience.
Find all kinds of people there.
Yeah, and some have more personalities than others, but definitely I like that. It's just, I don't know, just something that I like. And then we went grocery shopping while we were doing the laundry, and just getting ourselves acquainted with the nomadic lifestyle, which I personally love. I love waking up to nature, all the beautiful trees and the different critters running around, and it's how I believe we are meant to live, not in some concrete jungle. But everything takes adaptation. Linus adapting to cold.
I am. I don't know what the deal is, but I get colder than the first go around when we were on the road. It just seems like, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
other people are in shorts, and I'm here wearing a parka
Yeah.
with layers.
Yeah.
And a hoodie.
And a hoodie,
sometimes.
yeah. But, I took off my, I had another layer, so right now I'm just on my t-shirt. It's, like this morning I had a little difficulty. It's my injection day today, and I'm just trying to use a different method of using insulin needles so that, I don't have to inject with a bigger needle, since I'm going down in dose. I'm in a very low dose right now. Eventually, when I wean myself completely off, but I somehow think I got too much air in the insulin needle, and it just wasn't plunging right. So it was a bit of a hassle. Other than that, and more organization, because I find that the more organized we are, the better things.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the essentials are becoming like even more specified as to what we actually need when we're doing this. Because, I mean, you don't really need a whole lot. You just, you find yourself changing maybe every 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have the luxury of a shower every night. So, I mean, you're just adapting. And then the less stuff that we carry in the vehicle, the more easy it is to get around.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you look at it as like lightening our load. Even, it's been a process, though, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it
from the
has.
time we left Apache.
And I'm sure we'll lighten it even more,
Oh, yeah.
But it's just, you hold on to the last bit of things, that you have. But it's travel light is the best way to travel. It's a lot easier.
It sure is. It's like so much better to travel light than to deal with having to, okay, where does that go? Where was that last time? Where did
Yeah.
I put that? Oh, wait, I didn't use it this week.
Yeah.
You know.
And you lose
So how badly do I
things.
need it?
Yeah. So, it's a lesson of less is better. Yesterday we went to see the elephant seals over at there's like an area there, and what I got from watching these enormously big animals try to navigate life, they were having a hard time moving, and it's like, because they're carrying all this excess amount of blubber on their body, and it's just hard to move. So it's almost like a lesson in life. The more you have, the harder it is for you to navigate, to move, to get yourself around, to have the true freedom. And that includes from your own body, not just material things,
Right.
And it's not fat shaming anyone, but it's like the lighter you are, the lighter your load, the easier you move, and that was a lesson I got from watching those animals.
Yeah, I mean, I saw those animals and I immediately thought about the sedentariness of our society and how people, like when we were living in Apache, how we saw so many of these scooters that people were getting around in, mobility scooters and things like that, and hardly anyone ever walks. It's like when we were in Pismo in San Diego, actually, we saw a bunch of people walking, joggers, so it kind of spoke to me about the sedentary lifestyle that we have here in America.
Yeah. And living this way, everything requires you to move. Everything, because things aren't as readily available, and you're still trying to understand your surroundings, and you want to go throw the trash out, and you have to walk a bit to throw it out, and then you forgot that you still had some other trash, and you go throw that out, and you walk around, and you walk all over the place, and everything requires more movement, more activity than you would when you're in a brick and mortar place.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you definitely do get much more exercise living this kind of lifestyle.
Oh, definitely. We definitely do. I mean, it's so much more, you have to be so much more present, instead of just doing the typical thing.
And very aware of your surroundings and dropping things, and always present, totally present, because if not, yeah. But anyway, just a little quick update. These TikTok videos don't give you a long time to be on, but remember,
that's the nature of it.
Yeah, that's the nature of it. So guys, subscribe, share, and keep up with the adventure. There's a lot more to come. All right, we love you guys, but remember to love yourselves too.